Hello, namaste. It's Leanne Peters here from templeofbalance.com.au, Temple of Balance on Facebook and Temple of Balance on YouTube. And I'm here to share some guidance for Thursday and Friday. That's Thursday the 10th, Friday the 11th of January. I also have one of my new drums, the whale, and I'm going to play this at some point. So that's here too. And I'll play the deer drum probably on Saturday for the next guidance. So I trust that you're feeling good. Hi, Tanya. And things are flowing well for you. I trust you're having a good week. Extra special welcome to my Temple of Balance patrons, my Pillar of Light family, and all of those of you who support my work through my website. Thanks so much for your support. Hi, Chelsea. If you're new to watching, welcome. What I'm going to be doing is using my combined Speed of Light Oracle cards with my Animal Kingdom Oracle cards. They come together or have been joined together to create a 110 card deck. So I'm going to be using these cards to look for the best card for Thursday the 10th of January, and then a card for Friday the 11th of January, and then the best card for the theme for Thursday and Friday. I'm not doing personal requests for guidance here today. This is general guidance for everyone. So I trust that you've been led here for a reason, and I trust that something shared will be helpful and supportive for you. So just take on board what feels right, what resonates, let the rest go. Just think of this as a guide only, and we'll see what happens. So like I said, if you missed it, if you just came in, I do have the whale drum here, and I'm going to be playing that at some point during this sharing. So I've got that down here. So let's get started. How are you all doing? Hello, Deborah. Deborah just crawled into bed. A nice way to end the day. Well, have a lovely sleep if I don't speak to you personally before I finish. Thanks, Deborah. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Desi. Lovely to see you too. Thanks for stopping by. Chelsea's in bed too. Joe says, nice haircut. Thank you. Hi, Daryl. Good day, says Deborah. Okay, let's grab the best card for Thursday, the 10th of January. We'll see what it is. Yeah, what will it be? It's been an interesting week. A very early on the week, a lot of breakthroughs. For me, very busy midweek. Today, quite busy, but I had a nice resting afternoon, so that was nice. So anyway, I'm just shuffling because I don't feel I want to stop yet. So we will stop now and we'll grab this card for Thursday, the 10th of January. Hello, Claire. Hi, Raven. We have the bear. This is actually really quite funny. I kind of feel like I'm in bear mode, a little bit hermit mode. I actually sort of wasn't really going to bring a video through today, but I was just doing some cleaning up and thought I would do so. So I do feel like I'm in a bit of a bear mood today. So that sort of makes me laugh. It's card 43, and Bear's message here says, move out of the rut. So are you feeling like you're in a bit of a rut, or are you feeling like a bear a bit right now, wanting to hibernate in a cave, maybe to rest, to heal, to mend, to reflect, maybe just because you feel like you want to be in a cave and you just want to enjoy some quiet time, maybe in your own company, in your own home, in your own space. That's sort of the energy around for Thursday, isn't it? So it's okay. Some days we're going to feel like that, and it's all right. So let's work with that energy by honouring it. You know, sometimes like this morning when I was doing a couple of things, I had to be careful I didn't get too hard on myself mentally, because technically I didn't really have anything much to do today. I just added things so that I was organised for next week. So I had to be careful I wasn't getting my mind being too self-critical about the things that I could be doing, and remind myself that, hey, this was supposed to be a resting cave-like day, and it's okay. It's okay to have days like that. So, you know, sometimes we just need to give ourselves permission to be the bear, to be the bear in the cave, to lick our wounds, to just rest, catch our breath, or whatever it is that we might need to do as the bear in the cave. If you've been in a rut though lately, because this particular card says move out of the rut, I personally don't feel the rut energy connected with this card. I feel more connected with the bear itself. But perhaps for you, you've been in a bit of a rut lately, and bear may be inspiring you to actually get out of the cave and pull yourself out of the rut. You'll know if you've been in a rut because you've probably been a bit slow moving, or a bit, the word bored sort of comes to mind, or a bit uninterested in things, uninterested in life. If that's how you've been for the last few days, up to a week or longer, then the bear might be inspiring you on Thursday to move out of the rut that you may have been in. That it's time to get out of hibernation now and get out from the cave, that life awaits you. So see what stands out for you. You will know, because it will resonate with what's going. Terry says the last few months. That's a long time to be in a rut. So maybe for you, Thursday might be, you know, looking at what can motivate you now to get out of the cave and look for things to inspire you, things to stir up a passion and an interest in life again. So there are things that you can find to do, some hobbies, a project you can work on, something that calls to you, that will make it exciting for you to get up in the morning. So get out of the rut is our message for Thursday. Or if we haven't been in a rut and we're just enjoying a bit of bear cave time, let's enjoy our time in the bear cave. So now I'm looking for the best card for Friday, the 11th of January. So Friday the 11th, let's see which card wants to come up for Friday. And we'll go with this card here. It's another Animal Kingdom. And it's this. It's the wolf again. This is the female wolf, card 21, and it's our battle companion. You may have remembered me if you watched a video. I don't know if it was the last video I did. It may have been, actually. I think it might have been Tuesday's guidance, for memory. So the she-wolf, she came up the other day, your battle companion. So she reminds us on Friday that we have support, we have companionship, if you like, as we walk through the battlefield. So remember I talked about the minefield, and that when I drew this card, and this card tends to remind me of like the mine's been planted down, I don't know if you call them planted, the mine's been put in the valley below, and we're trying to navigate our way around the landmines, and the wolf and our instincts. I feel like the wolf might represent our instincts right now, that our instincts, our gut feeling, will help us navigate and find our way around the mines as we journey through that landscape to get to the other side. So to move through this time of challenge, if you're going through a time of challenge, and navigate our way around by trusting our instincts, trusting our gut feeling. If you have a special connection with wolf, then that's something personal for you to connect with. But wolf is definitely helping us as we journey through our life right now, and especially those challenging times. I feel like this would be a really great time now to get out the drum and work with the whale drum. So this is one of the new drums I painted yesterday, the humpback whale. I'm going to play this now. It is on the website if it speaks to you. It's a hoop drum, so I'm going to be holding it here. This is a piece of Huon pine, Tasmanian Huon pine. And I'm going to move over a bit. Where's my... Oh, here it is. And this is the beater that comes with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my microphone in a moment, because the drum and the microphone don't get on very well together. It goes very rattly, just as part of the microphone. So I'm going to play this in a moment. What are we going to play it for? Let's play it to support ourselves at this time, whether we're supporting ourselves to move out of a rut, supporting ourselves while we go through the minefield or the challenges right now in our life, or whether we're just supporting ourselves to take a break, to enjoy some slower moving rest sort of period. If there's something else that's more pressing and important for you that you need from the drum, maybe some healing or strength or love, here comes the cat, then please allow yourself to open up and receive that from the drum. So I'm going to play the drum just for a couple of minutes. You can't do anything wrong, just simply listen at the very least. And if you want to take the connection deeper, then work with your breathing and the sound of the drum and allow it to touch you in places of your body and stir you up in places inside so that you can heal or mend or whatever you might need. So I'm going to move the microphone so I won't be talking, and it might still rattle. So I apologise in advance, but I'm not holding back my drumming just in case. So enjoy. Thank you. I trust you enjoyed that. You might notice, but I focus, when I'm drumming, I'm looking for sweet spots, what I call sweet spots, and it's where there's just a really beautiful tone to the drum, and around the tail, right where the sun is actually shining there, right around this tail, beautiful undertones, just amazing. So I kept being drawn back to this tail energy. And it's quite tight at the moment because it's quite warm and summery here. It's summer, so the skin goes tighter because it's a natural skin. So yeah, look for your sweet spots in your drum. They can tell us things. We really listen to the drum. The drum can actually speak to us, and it can be really quite powerful. So I trust you enjoyed that little bit of drumming. That particular drum is on the website. Have a look if you're inspired to, or if you're inspired by it. So, thank you. Now I'm looking for the best card for the theme. So the theme card will help us bring these days together and help us see the bigger picture for Thursday and Friday. Oops. Oh, God. Hold on, I dropped all my cards. Okay, let's try again. Sometimes they need a big shuffle, don't they? And sometimes they fall all over the place so they can be kind of reshuffled up. Yes, I did paint the picture on the drum. So, the best card for the theme, this will help draw these days together and help us see the bigger picture for Thursday and Friday. So, our theme card. So, we've had the bear for Thursday, the wolf for Friday, and the theme card is another animal card. It's this. It's a featured card. This is the stars. It's very reflective because it's black. It's stars. Don't know if you can see. Anyway, it says to draw the 4th card from the deck, which will be a Speed of Light card to go with it. It's the Twin Flame card. Let's have a look at these. And no, I'm not doing personal readings here. This is general guidance for everyone. It wouldn't be fair for me to try and pull cards for 79 people, and that if it took me 5 minutes per person, that's a long, long, long time. And I would hate to leave anyone out. So I'd prefer to share in a way that everyone can receive if they're open to it. So that's the way I share my videos. So we've got these 2 cards. They've come up together for a reason as our theme. We've got a featured card here, and this is the extra that goes with it. So what we're going to do is look at these separately, and then we're going to look at their relationship together. So this is card 55, called Stellar Cycle. It's the stars. It's not just a black card. It's just very reflective and doesn't pick up that well. It says 1 year. So this is basically a timing card, a featured timing card, which is unique to the Animal Kingdom deck. And this talks about 1 year, or we could say the long term. So the long term, because we've recently had a change of year, because it's recently been the new year, we could say that this would be extra powerful, because if it comes up around the time of the new year and the transition, then that's extra important. And this other card will determine what is important over this next year for us to think about. And it's card 39 from the Speed of Light Oracle, called Twin Flame. It says union, love, togetherness, equal, and effort. This is talking about love. And it's talking about our commitment, but also our intention with love for the long term. So for the next year, or the long term, we could say. So what is your stance on love right now? Now, we could look at this from many different angles. We could look at this, how we feel about ourselves. So self-love, self-acceptance. Where do you stand right now in regards to how you feel about yourself? Have you been a bit hard on yourself lately, or forever? Are you being too self-critical? Are you starting to soften that now and see yourself a bit more softly and through a bit more loving and gentler eyes, perhaps? Then we could look at this in relationships. We could look at this in regards to our closest relationship, maybe with our lover, or our relationships across the board, because all connections we have with people is a relationship, whether it's a family member, a co-worker, a friend, or the people that we share our life with. These are all relationships. So where and what do you want? What are your intentions for love, or that special bond in relationships over this next year or so in the long term? And then we can look at this from a broader perspective, which is an area I love to focus on, which is our love for life. And this kind of takes me back to that bear card that I was talking about with the rut, getting out of the rut and getting back into life again. Here comes the cat again. Come on, come up and say hello. Here she is. Can you see her? Oh, she's just down a wee bit. There's her little head. Yeah, how can we get out of the rut and think about bringing a deeper sense of love for life, reigniting our passions for life again? Now, we might not feel that if we're not feeling very loving towards ourselves, or if we're dealing with tricky relationships of any type. So I guess they're all connected in a way, aren't they? So as we love ourselves more, as we soften the harshness and the self-criticism, we see ourselves as worthy of experiencing joy and happiness in our life and feeling love for life again. Maybe that will motivate us too to get back into our life, to find something to inspire us to wake up every day, a project or a hobby or an interest of some sort that we can dedicate time to, that will inspire us to live. So that's the Twin Flame card. Love, So over the next year, but this is our theme, so we could say over Thursday and Friday, it may be important for us to think about what are our intentions with love, and looking at love across the board, not just in our close relationship with our lover, if we're in a relationship like that. So it's not just about that. Love is so much more. So what does it mean to you, and what are your intentions about it, and how can you bring more love in, especially over this next year? So it takes effort. It takes effort. Even people that get on really well in a close relationship, it still takes effort. We still trigger each other, no matter how close we are. So it takes effort to do this. So if you want to feel more love, if you want to feel more passion for your life, if you want to start loving yourself more, if you want to enjoy more loving relationships with your family members, your friends, your lovers or lover, it takes effort. You know, we have to make the effort. So maybe over Thursday and Friday, it's important for us to think about what effort do we need to make. Maybe make a bit of a plan or think things outside the box a bit, and look at how can we start investing in our life, in our self-love, our self-care, our relationships, our life in general, so that we can bring more love in. So it's worth it. It's absolutely worth the effort. So what do you need to do? The ball is in your court, the ball's in my court, the ball is in all of our courts. So we have an opportunity over Thursday and Friday to bring more love in to our life, not just today or tomorrow, but across the board in the long term, you know, as something that we can sort of anchor as becoming an important part of our life. How cool would that be? To feel more love every single day and it be an active part of our life more often. So that's that. That is the guidance for Thursday and Friday. It's come to you from my Speed of Light Oracle cards and my Animal Kingdom Oracle cards. You can learn more about these decks on my website. I've created them completely from idea to art to card descriptions to design. The only thing I didn't do was print them. So if you're inspired by them and you'd like to support my work and work with the cards, they're pretty spot on the way they the guidance comes through, which is really cool. But I spent a lot of time getting them right. So if you want to learn more about them, just have a look on my website. If you want to learn more about the whale drum, check that out on my website too. I've got the deer drum as well, which is pretty powerful with the stag and the doe you may have seen. I'll play that in the next video on Saturday. Also, don't forget we've got our events coming up around Australia. We'll be in Sydney in just a couple of weeks on Wednesday the 30th of January. So if you're in Sydney and you want to come and check us out, if you want to come and if you want to come and meet and greet us, if you want to hug or if you want to chat, if you want to stay for 5 minutes or stay for a couple of hours, Corey and I will be hanging out at Sydney Park on the 30th of January. So have a look on my website if you want to learn more, or let me know if you need more information. And we've also got our Australian tour tickets have opened for that. If you're interested, have a look on my website at templeofbalance.com.au. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up button. Please show us some love, lots of love. And please comment or share if you're inspired to. And if you want to connect more privately, just send us a message through our website. So thanks so much for joining me today. I do trust that you've received something helpful and supportive for you. Have a great couple of days, and I'll be back to share with you again on Saturday, I would say. Yes, I should be. If I'm feeling good, I'll be here on Saturday. So I'll see you then. Have a great couple of days, and don't forget to think about or feel upon how you can anchor more love into your life over this next year, in the long term, more permanently, we could also say. So I'm going to be thinking about that too while I sit in my cave over this Thursday and Friday. So thanks, guys. Sending you lots of love from my heart to yours. I'll chat with you again soon. Bye.